Now let's take a look on Binance. I just want to take a look at Binance earlier, then we can take a look at FTX. But now let's go to Binance. On Binance, let's go to trade and let's go to advanced. As you can see here, you can choose your crypto, right? This is what are we interested in. Like I said, these are all stable coins: USDT, BUSD, TUSD, USDC, PAX. If I write USD here, you can see that these are stablecoin pairs that you can trade with 10x leverage, 3x leverage, and all the good stuff, right? So let's say you want to do this. Let's go to 1 hour chart. This is what I was drawing earlier, if you remember. This is the channel basically, right? Price is moving, and when it goes below, it'll come back. When it's above, it'll come back, right? We can go to daily chart. This is the daily chart, and as you can see, it goes from 0.997 basically around here, 0.97 to, I don't know, here 0.0. Let's put it like this, like that. Here. So let's go to USDT, sorry, USDT, yeah. This is Binance stablecoin against Tether. What a lovely chart, right? Nothing's going on really, but is it? What you can do is this: to draw lines like on the round numbers, like 120, 110, 1, 990, 980, and let's go 7. These are our fees. So you'll be paying this when you don't have, you know, a big amount of, if you don't have big volume, because the bigger the volume on Binance, the less fees you'll be paying. But if you are starting, obviously you won't have any volume behind you. You'll be paying this 0.1. So if you take a look at this chart, you cannot open trade here and close here, because yeah, you made 0.20%, but basically you didn't, because you know, you just paid 0.1 for open and then for closing. So yeah, it's basically break-even trade, because this is just your fee, right? But what we have here, 10x leverage. So if you want to make money, you need to do this at least, so you earn like 0.1%. But the thing is this, as I showed you, the V schedule, you can very easily move around here, let's say, because don't forget, this is 10x leverage, and let's say you open trade here, 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 here. You open basically these 0.2 trades. You can open like a lot of them over the time, and with the let's say you open trade, every time you open trade it's $50,000 or $100,000 because you can use 10x leverage on an asset that is, you know, really doing nothing, only one spike here, right? Of course, you need to have enough capital so you won't be liquidated, but this is the one spike from the whole history, and you won't be stupid enough to have $10,000 and put $100,000 on the one simple trade, because you will be get liquidated. But even this, how this is what, like 10%. Even if you use only even if you use only 5x leverage, only 5x, you cannot get liquidated basically. And the thing is that you can earn a very big volume, and you can climb in this territory basically. And it is very different story then, because you are not paying 0.1, but you are paying, let's say, 0.06, sorry. And when you do that after a time, because 50,000 here, 50,000 here, 50,000 here, 50,000 here, 50, you know, you get it done pretty easy. Then what you can do when your fee combines are 0.12%, because 0.06 plus 0.06 is 0.12, then when you take trade like this, you are earning 0.08%. And once again, you can use leverage, or you can just do something like this. You don't have to, if you don't want to play it yourself. You see that this is the level where price touch several times, so I want to enter here, and you say, I don't care how long it takes, I just want to exit around here, let's say, and you say, I'm okay with 0.3%. I don't care, because even if I pay 0.2 fees, and I don't care how long it will take, you know. And even if you take 1 month, you say, I still have my money, but you can say that I'm only making 0.3% in 1 month, right? It isn't really worth it, because you showed me that I can make over 1% on Bitfinex, or I can make over 1% on BitMEX with funding, right? Yeah, you're right, but not that much, because you forget one thing. If you want to lend money on Bitfinex and you want to lend $50,000 or $100,000, you need to have $50,000 or $100,000, because it is your money that you are lending. If you are putting 1x leverage, it means that basically only what you have, you need to have $10,000, so you can go 1x short with $10,000, and then you will be collecting funding. In this case, we have 10x leverage, right? Excuse my writing. So basically, with only 5k, I can open position with 50k on the asset that isn't moving really much. This requires more work, and if it is not passive like BitMEX or like Bitfinex, but this is what I showed you at the beginning, that this is arbitrage. This isn't really passive. You need to open a trade and close the trade, but you aren't really trading, you know, because this is always one, because this is mimicking dollar. As you can see, this is, as you know, as big as it gets. And other thing is that it is, you have more of these here, and they are changing, and you can take a look at them. For example, this USDC, USDT. Let's take a look at USDC, USDC. USDC, USDT, Binance. Let's take a look around here. As you can see, at this coin, 0.2% is very doable, because even if you will pay 0.2% in fees, 0.4 range is not that uncommon. You can enter here, exit here, 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 here. You know, this is another one, TUSD USDT. You can take a look. TUSD USDT. Let me draw it like this. This is not good, because this isn't really volatile, as you can see. Only 0.2, so we won't be making any money at this time. But like I said, there's plenty of these stable coins here. So this is another thing to consider. We have Bitfinex money lending, we have funding on BitMEX, and you can actively trade, enter, exit, exit, enter, enter, exit, exit, and blah blah blah. You get the point on Binance. You can combine it with BitMEX or Bitfinex. You can come up with your own strategy, but the main advantage of this strategy is the leverage. Like I showed you earlier, you can use 10x leverage on stablecoin. So with 10k you can place $100,000 bets, and if you think that price will go up or down, but as we showed earlier, price will always stay in the range, kind of, you know. So if you won't be placing 10x leverage, you can place 4, 5, 6 leverage, and that is why it is interesting to some people. If you don't have capital for Bitfinex, if you don't have enough money for BitMEX, you can try to leverage arbitrage trading on Binance. Like I said, this is more hands-on, this is more active, this isn't really passive income, this is more like arbitrage, like I showed you earlier, but I think it is worth to mention.